was not forecast. I'm only hoping it gets better towards that blue sky. Otherwise this will be a very wasted journey. I ain't sitting out in all this. Let me show you what happens when I get carried away and just decide, add up, we'll come fishing. Look at all that. I have checked the forecast. It is going to tip it down all night. It's going to tip it down all night. It's a massive tide as well, so the southern beach that I wanted to fish at is off limits because you'll get washed off. So I think before I get soaked, because it's raining already, I think we're going to head up a bit further north, try and get out of this. Come to Withensea. I don't know if you can hear it. It's chucking down. I think probably only going to rain for another 20 minutes or so, like this, hopefully. High tide is about 8 o'clock tonight. It's just gone 5, so got plenty of time. I think I'm going to sit it out for 20 minutes, getting geared up, be on the beach. Still be on the beach for half 5. It gives us 2.5 hours up, 2 down, something like that. Well, I definitely think that was the right move. I mean, the road was clear when I pulled up. It was up to the curb. I has absolutely smashed it down in the last, what, 15 minutes. Well, I'm just in the middle of setting up, and I better stop now, but out there somewhere there's a shoal of whitebait keep jumping out of water. Yeah, look. So that's a good start. It's a good sign. And it's within casting distance as well, which is always good news. Anyway, got one out. Just need to just finish baiting this other one up and get that one sent. All set up and fishing, both rods out. Running, I've got pulley panels on. I've got squid and peeler on one, and what's on the other? Squid and mackerel. So species for today is smooth irons and rays. It's been flat calm for quite a while now. There's still a bit of colour in the water, but them fish are still out there jumping right near where I've chucked that other bait. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, anyway, loads of fish jumping, little whitebait. So let's hope whatever's chasing them around takes off of that left-hand rod. Well, we've been fishing for about an hour now, and yeah, nothing. Checked the baits a couple of times, they've come back completely untouched. So far, it's been very quiet. Although we have now got blue skies, so at least I'm not getting soaked to the boat. Anyway, if we get anything, I'll bring you back. Well, there we are. Very well hooked. Nice size flounder. Should go straight back. Just showing you. Yeah, nice size. Gone. There he goes. Well, it's been a fairly quiet evening, but I did not think for 1 second when I turned up that it was going to end up looking like this. I mean, look at that. What a wicked evening. Yeah, it's very pleasant now. It's dropped a bit chilly. I say chilly, it's probably still about 12-15 degrees, but a bit of a wind blowing over the top. I have decided, with the weather turning out the way it is, I am definitely going to camp overnight in the van. I've got some food with me, enough for the morning anyway. Brought some sausages and some eggs to cook up in the morning just in case. So I've got them with me. We've got plenty of bait to last another session tomorrow morning, so find somewhere to park up. Early start. High tide tomorrow morning will be about 8, half 8, something like that, so I'm thinking fish it all the way from low up. See if I get up, that's the question. Now have it. Dinner is served. Now I have noticed in my haste I've brought everything to cook with, nothing to eat with. So I'm going to have to eat it off the spatula. I've also realised that, well, there wasn't any still water in Lidl earlier. I called to get some food. I've saved just enough for a cup of coffee in the morning. Not packed a cup, so that's out the window as well. Anyway, I'm going to shovel this down my throat and get some sleep. It's time alarm. 11:25. Hoping to be up for about 4ish. Get fishing for 5. I'll settle down for the night. Time now is 25 to midnight. Hopefully be up for about 4ish. Get some breakfast done. Get some fishing done. Morning. Might resemble vomit, but it's actually just sausage and egg. Mashed up in the best way I possibly can at the minute. It's 4:30. Sun's up. Had someone come and join us last night. Yeah, it's like quite comfy while breakfast has been on. Got a better weight and you get changed and get out, get this down his throats. Okay, I'm gonna get some fishing done. Slight change of tactics today. As you can see, probably tell by my squinty, horrible face. It's still sunny. The wind has picked up. Magic Seaweed said it was going to be gusting 29 this morning. I don't think it's quite that bad, but there is. Let me show you. See if this camera will pick it up. There's a good swell on. I'd say probably a foot, just over a foot of swell. So changing it up a little bit today. Still got 2 rods out. One rod I've got a scratching rig on. I'm just going to keep baiting with worm, and the other one we're sticking with a pulley pennel rig. Still after them smooth hands. I have got, as you can see it there, some South Devon carp wings. So a combination of those and squid this morning on the pennel. Once you get up and above this cliff top, it's definitely closer to 0 than it was 20 yesterday. But I've just got to hope that the wind stays away. God, look at my face. Oh, sun. Yeah, so we just got to hope that the weed stays away. Last night, just as we were getting slack water fishing, there was quite a bit of may rot about. That might become a problem today. That's another reason why I moved slightly further north, with it being that southwesterly. Try and beat that. Obviously, it's had all night to drift up here. but we'll see what happens. I had to go and get me my hat and specs out of the van because I'm fed up of squinting. The sun's blinding me this morning. I've also made the executive decision to come down on the beach. So here's me, just looking around as you do. What the hell is going on over there? Of course it disappears now. Oh, the dolphin's just absolutely going insane on something. And that there is going to be my smallest bait so far. It's literally a crab claw and a slither of squid on a 3.0 and a 2.0. So, I mean, you can see the chunk of the hook ends there, so it's not much bigger than the hook. Well, unfortunately, apart from the dolphins giving off a bit of a show, it's been a slow morning. Yeah, really slow. All the baits are untouched. So far I've used squid, squid and crab, squid and carp, squid and lug, I've got squid and mackerel, just lug, just squid. Everything's coming back completely untouched, not even a... We've had a couple of nibbles as hopefully the GoPro picked up, but other than that, really quiet. And the dolphin are still kicking off. I know what you get over a certain zoom on this. You don't really get to see much, but I'll just film this for a second and see. I mean, that was a full flip. Anyway, they're obviously having a very good time themselves. Me on the other hand, it's quite slow. Weather's nice, wind's picked up, it's definitely turned around. It's certainly more southeasterly than southwesterly, the forecast. So it's not quite flat calm. Having said all that though, it's quite enjoyable. The efforts haven't gone in vain. Nice little place there. Just going to get him back in the water. Oh. Baiting needle. I love that. This is the face of a man who's just pushed his van back all the way up that hill I decided the battery were going to go flat. What a piece of shit. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got to tell you. So, week after next, me and Sarah are heading off in the Sprinter. The plan is to go down south, see what the weather's doing. But yeah, hopefully get some good fishing in down there. I'd like to push and try and do the Chesil Beach if possible and tick that one off for this, but like I say, it's all weather dependent at the minute. Yeah, oh, bear with me. And then a couple of weeks after that, me and the lads are off to Cabo in Mexico. We're going chasing some big fish, so stick around, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for that. But yeah, target species, roosters, marlin. To be honest, at the minute, I'd be grateful of catching anything in double figures. So yeah, stick around and keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a cold drink somewhere. Till next time, look after yourselves, take care, tight lines.